Hi, thank you for volunteering for this. I'm Haley. I'm an occupational therapy student at Belmont, and we're going to go through an evaluation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Okay.
So, can you verify your first name for me?
Linda.
Great. And is it okay if we film this and use it for educational purposes?
Sure.
Great. So, Linda, tell me a little bit about your past medical history, any issues you've had in the past, or things that you've noticed.
What have
Have you had any surgeries in the past?
I have had some surgeries.
Do you mind sharing which ones you've had?
I had a tubular surgery and I had a tummy tuck.
What year were both of those?
Oh geez. Oh, the tubular was 1993 and the tummy tuck was 2021.
Okay. Did you have a pretty normal recovery after those? Did you have any complications with that?
Had a few complications not during the surgery of the tubular, but the recovery was a little bit rough.
Right.
But nothing that needed extra help.
Okay.
So I think that the other one was standard.
Yeah. And those are your only surgeries that you've had?
I had cataract surgery. Does that count?
Yeah. When was that?
Oh boy, that would have been about 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any problems with your vision now?
No.
Okay. Do you wear any glasses or contacts now after that?
No, I have lens replacements in my eyes.
Okay, great. So long and far distance, you're both good with that.
Yes, close up I'm not.
Do you wear reading glasses?
Yes.
Okay. How's your vision at night?
That's pretty good.
Great.
Better than it used to be.
Good, good.
Mhm.
Have you had any falls in the past year or longer?
No?
Great. So would you say overall you're fairly healthy, no issues?
Yeah, pretty
great,
healthy.
Great. Okay, so have you been hospitalized at all? Other than for like your surgeries?
No.
Okay. And then do you mind sharing a little bit about like your current level of function as far as your mobility, your walking? Are you able to do the things that you want to do?
I can pretty much do what I want to do. I'm getting older and I can't run like I used to be able to, and I can't touch my toes, so I'm not as flexible.
Do you feel like what's your limiting factor with those?
Like, I don't need to run. If my grandson outruns me, it's okay. Not being flexible is a little limiting. Yeah.
Because it's painful or just
no, just you can't reach your shoes as well. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, yeah.
You can work around it.
Yeah, but nothing that inhibits you participating in something that you want to do.
No,
Okay,
no.
good.
I still play sports and still work.
Nice. What do you do for your job?
Real estate photographer.
Nice.
So
how many hours per week do you work?
probably 60.
Yeah. Do you enjoy doing that?
I do.
Nice. Do you have any other hobbies, things that you like to do during your day?
I like to play. Well, no, not during the day. I just work.
Weekends.
I like to play pickleball, and I like to go camping.
Yeah.
Watch movies.
Yeah. Would you, your typical day, can you describe what that would look like from waking up to going to bed?
So I'd probably get up around 6:30. I head out to work about 7:30. Just have breakfast, get ready and go. I leave at 7:30 and I drive between houses that I go photograph until approximately 3 o'clock. Then I head home and sit at my desk and do computer work from about 3 till 8, and take dinner break and bathroom breaks in between. But I pretty much am at my computer until 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
And then I'm usually in bed by 9:30, 10.
Right. Okay. Do you have any issues or things that you found that you might be interested in seeking occupational therapy services for?
I hadn't thought about it at all. I think for my occupation, I feel like I'm completely fine functioning. I wouldn't seek any effort on that, but the flexibility isn't for my occupation. That's just for quality of life.
Right. So occupational therapy includes things outside of just your daily job.
Yeah.
It could include anything that you're wanting to participate in. that you're limited in, whether that is something that's physical exercise, mental health, if it's something with your hands, like very fine motor, like buttoning, sometimes vision.
Yeah, no, probably
Right, so-
just flexibility that is not good.
Yeah.
And it's not getting better.
Something that you would like to improve.
Yeah, it's not getting better.
Yeah.
So as you get older,
Right, right.
yeah.
So
I would seek that out.
yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Do you so occupational therapy also includes things as far as like we call them activities of daily living. That includes like dressing, feeding yourself, bathing, taking those everyday things you have to do to take care of yourself. You feel like you're pretty good on all those fronts.
Other than putting my shoes on.
Yeah, because of flexibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Great.
So
okay.
I can't just stand up and tie them. I have to sit down.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that might count as something that we
Right.
work on.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a balance test.
Okay.
It's called the Berg balance test, and it is pretty simple, straightforward. I'm just gonna kind of read off the prompts to you, and you just do your best on them.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
Okay, so for this next one, we're gonna do Berg balance test. I'm gonna just read the prompts to you and just follow along.
Okay.
Okay? So, please stand up. Try not to use your hands for support.
Okay.
I'm going to start a timer. Please stand for 2 minutes without using your hands.
Okay.
We'll go for 1 more minute.
Okay. You don't realize how long it is until you stand still for so long.
I know. Seems like a long time. All right, that is 2 minutes. Please sit down. Great. Move from this seat to the edge of the bed.
Do I use my hands or does it matter?
It does not matter. Good. And can you move back to the other seat?
That one?
To my seat.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So for this next one, can you stand up for me? I'm going to time you on this one. Can you close your eyes for 10 seconds? Okay, open. Any dizziness?
Nope.
Good. Okay, we're going to come over here for this one. Okay, for this one, can you place your feet together for me? Okay. And without holding on, I'm going to time you for 1 minute, maintaining your balance.
Okay. It's all about your balance with your feet together like this.
Mm-hmm. So a narrow base of support is a lot harder to maintain than a wide.
You're not going to ask me to stand on one foot, are you?
I can tell you, yeah, it's a surprise. What's the fun in it?
That might be scary.
If I don't tell you what's coming up, you can't stress
That's
about
right. That's right.
it. Okay, 10 seconds.
You ever get people lock their knees doing this?
Probably they lose their balance first.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and rest. I'm gonna have you scoot forward to about right here. Okay, so right here, without moving your feet, I'm gonna have you reach forward as far as you can.
Bending my torso?
Yeah, you can bend your torso, just don't move your feet. Okay. So as far as you can go.
Yeah.
Okay, come back up. And have you take a step out, not touching the wall with your hands. Okay. Okay. And reach forward without.
The same way?
Same way. Okay, and come up, drop.
Was it the same?
It was.
Oh.
It actually was. Good question. Okay. So I'm gonna place this on the ground. So are you able to pick this up without touching the walls behind you?
Can I bend my knees?
Yeah, you can just pick it up normally. Yeah. Good. Any problems with that?
No.
Okay. Take one step forward for me. So I want you to turn and look over your left shoulder. Now over to your right. Can you do a 360-degree turn all the way around?
Moving my feet?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Good. Okay.
Can people not do that?
Some people can't. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So we don't have a stool, but I'm just going to use this for now.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you place each foot alternately onto that book. Continue until each foot has touched the book 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So for this one, you're going to place one foot directly in front of the other. If you feel that you cannot place your foot directly in front, try to step far enough ahead that the heel of your foot is forward of your forward foot is ahead of your toes on the other foot.
So like this?
Like that, yeah? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
How long do I go for?
30.
Oh.
And rest. Okay, and let's see. Okay, this is the last one.
You're going to do the other foot?
Nope, just one foot.
Really?
Yeah. So for this one, stand on one leg as long as you can without holding on.
Which leg?
You can. Ready?
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Can I put my arms out?
You can't touch anything unless you feel like you're gonna fall for safety reasons.
I just need for balance.
Yeah, you can put your arms out. Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
They say, which one is it that you hold on to? Here.
Yeah. I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know. Looks like, sounds like an alarm clock.
I think it is.
We'll go for 10 more seconds. Then we'll stop. You're doing it. And rest. Good job. Okay, how did you feel after we did those tests?
Fine.
Good. Any issues with that you noticed? Felt good?
Yeah.
Good. You scored a 56 out of 56, so like 100%
Nice.
on that test. Yeah, and that indicates that there's no balance impairments. Of course, if you feel like that there's something that you've noticed, that I recommend talking to your doctor or seeking out help for that. But based on that balance test, you scored really high and did really well. If your balance was impaired and you did have a lower score indicating some potential risk, you would definitely want to look into that, because especially with your job, you're on uneven terrain, walking around houses, up and down stairs. You kind of don't know what houses you're walking into and what barriers they might possess, and you're pretty active. So if you were to have a high fall risk, you might not be able to participate in those like pickleball. You might not be able to get into some of the houses or around some of the houses that you need to take pictures of. They could really impact you. So if you do notice at any time that you feel like you're either unsure of your footing or you feel like your balance is declined in a way, don't hesitate. Reach out, ask. Nobody minds. We would love to help. But right now it looks really good. So I'm not recommending further OT services for your balance, but like I said, if you feel like there's anything in your life that you'd like to improve, but you want to seek out like some additional improvements, either talk to your doctor or you can, seek out the appropriate people, whether it's OT, PT, or mental health, whatever that might be.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I don't.
Great. Thank you so much for participating in this. I really appreciate it. And like I said, this video will be shared with my classmates and my teachers and people of Belmont.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.